Timothy Treadwell's The Grizzly Man was tragically eaten alive in front of his girlfriend by a grizzly bear after an attack that killed him. His girlfriend was later attacked by the same grizzly bear and eaten alive shortly after. Let's delve into the horrifying account of Timothy Treadwell. From a young age, Timothy had a deep affection for animals. He even had a pet squirrel during his childhood. But a life-altering encounter with a wild bear in Alaska ignited his true calling. After battling personal demons and finding solace in studying bears, Timothy developed an inseparable bond with these magnificent creatures. For 10 years, he observed and interacted with them, forming what he believed to be a relationship based on mutual trust and respect. As Timothy's work gained recognition, he advocated for grizzly bear conservation. Through his book, Among Grizzlies, Living with Wild Bears in Alaska, he shared his remarkable experiences with the world. However, controversy surrounded Timothy throughout his life. The National Park Service expressed concerns about his interference with the bears and the potential risks he was taking. He conducted unauthorized tours, bringing visitors dangerously close to these majestic creatures, a practice strictly forbidden by the park. Undeterred by these warnings, Timothy embarked on a fateful trip to Katmai National Park in Alaska with his girlfriend, Amy Huguenard, in October 2003. Amy was scared of bears and wanted to go home, but she stayed because her boyfriend cared about the bears. They saw a few bears during the trip, but most of the bears Timothy knew were already hibernating, and there were unfamiliar bears around. On October 5th, the pair were setting up their video camera to get some more footage of the bears. The setup was nearly complete. The camera was on and recording audio, as the lens cap was still in place, providing no visuals yet. Soft rain sounds can be heard as Amy prepares the equipment inside the tent. Suddenly, Amy calls up to Timothy asking him if he's still out there as she can't hear him. Then there were screams. Timothy screamed at Amy to leave the tent and run away because a big male bear had attacked him. Amy opened the tent and shouted at Timothy to pretend to be dead so the bear would go away. It worked for a while. Amy tried to help Timothy with his wounds during that time, but she had to return when the bear came back to attack Timothy again. That's when Timothy got scared because he knew playing dead wouldn't save him anymore. He pleaded with Amy to hit the bear, so she grabbed a frying pan and hit it on the head. The bear released Timothy's head and instead bit his thigh, dragging him away from Amy. Timothy was covered in blood and knew he had no chance of surviving. He yelled at Amy, urging her to run away and save herself. The bear made sporadic growls and grunts, while Timothy's desperate escape attempts, screams of pain, and the sound of his body being dragged on the ground were the only noises recorded on the camera during the terrifying incident. Sadly, Amy remained frozen in fear and shock, unable to leave. Amy didn't know the area because Timothy had brought her to the park, so she had no clue how to find her way back. On the recording, you could hear her sudden screams. It was a scream like that of a hurt animal as she was in a dangerous situation. Sadly, her screams attracted the bear again, and Amy was also mauled to death by the same bear the next morning. The following day, a pilot named Willie Fulton arrived at the scene, hoping to transport Timothy and Amy to safety. But what he encountered sent chills down his spine. A malevolent brown bear lurked nearby, consuming human remains. It was a gruesome sight that confirmed the worst. Park rangers, summoned to investigate, confronted their terrifying ordeal. As they discovered the torn tents and remnants of a horrible struggle, a smaller bear appeared, stalking the rangers from a distance. Fearing another attack, they had no choice but to eliminate the imminent threat. The bodies of Timothy and Amy were carefully retrieved from the scene. Necropsy reports confirmed that the large bear had consumed human remains. The story of Timothy Treadwell and Amy Huguenard is a haunting reminder of the wild's unpredictability and the importance of respecting nature's boundaries. Though Timothy believed in his connection with these awe-inspiring creatures, he ultimately met a gruesome fate at their paws. Remember, when venturing into the wilderness, giving wild animals the space and respect they deserve is crucial. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories.